So my friend Matt, he has it to where the dog will hold the object in its mouth. It's a Aussie Doodle, meaning not an Australian uh, Labradoodle. Those are called Aussie Doodles too, but it's an Australian Shepherd, or is it an Australian cattle dog? Well, it's a fucking doodle. So what Matt was doing was, the dog was holding it and was giving positive reinforcement here, heading the chest, and the dog's head was looking down. So if the dog's head is down, the dog's gonna drop it. When you're teaching hold, you want the dog's head to be up like this. Anytime it's dropping it, anytime its head is dropping, it's gonna drop the object. So you want the head right like that. So you keep correcting the dog and making sure that the dog's head is like this. Now, one way that I do this is when this dog is getting hold real quick. I'm also starting to use ear pressure, not pinch. So I put it in the dog's mouth, and see what I'm doing here with the dog's ears on a backwards motion like this, and see how the dog's head is up like that. And I'm saying, good boy, drop. That's very good. Watch this again. I pet the ears. I do not pet the chest. That way I'm ensuring that the dog's head is up, a little bit too far up, but we can bring it down real level. But it's all muscle memory, so watch this again. So I say hold, and then I start petting like this. Good boy, hold, 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 hold. You see this, Matt? Hold, drop. I'm sure Matt's jealous. This is like the third day of training this dog. See how far I've got it, Matt? It's just a fact. If you have the ability to get the dog to a dog trainer like me, it's less stress on your dog. It's quicker, it's easier for you. It costs money, yes. I don't work for free. But it's the way to go. Now watch this again. So watch what I do with the ear. See the ear? I'm going to show you ear pressure real quick. Ear pressure is something that I do, that I started doing, and it's a bastardization of training a hunting dog where you squeeze and pinch the ear. Now what I'm talking about is hunting dog trainers, what they would do is they'd take a shotgun shell in their hand and then squeeze the dog's ear, and then the dog has a reaction like if you pinch someone, they go ow. When the dog's saying ow, you roll the object into the dog's mouth. I don't like to get pinched. So I just take my time, and when the dog starts opening their mouth, what I do is I just use ear pressure. It's that on and off that helps the dog learn, that physicality. So all I'm doing is sort of squeezing the ear. There's no pain involved. So say hold, and I roll it in. No, hold. And then when I let go of the ear, I say drop. No, drop. So it's like this. Hold. Okay, drop. But more important, when you're giving positive reinforcement, when you're teaching hold, do this. Pet the ears. Watch it again. Hold. 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 Now if it gets mouthy, I go like this. No, hold. Hold. No. Hold. No. Hold. Drop. Did you see that? Did you notice the way it was open? The mouth was open. So I grabbed it. Drop. Shaping the behavior. That's shaping. If you see the dog, it's about to sit, you could say sit. Sit. That's shaping the behavior. That's not going to get your dog trained, though. It's not. But it makes sense to throw it in. Watch this one more time. Sometimes I just do this. Okay. Hold. Hold. No. This way I have the other hand loose. No. Hold. Hold. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Drop. No, drop. Teaching your dog hold. When you gain control of the mouth, you gain control of that dog. Hunting dogs are notorious for being non-biters. There's a reason for this. It doesn't really have to do with being soft-mouthed. A soft-mouthed dog can bite. It has to do with the type of training that the waterfowl dog or the upland game dog has. And it has this type of training. It's a fact. Watch it one more time. Matt, 3 days. How many weeks? I'm just saying, you can do it. You can do this, Matt. Just stay on target. Stay on target, and when I say something, take it to heart. You cannot cut corners with this. Clone yourself into me. Watch one more time. Grabbing the ear, pressure, hold. I'm rolling it in. Then I start petting. Good boy. No. No. Good boy. Good boy. No. No. Hold. 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 Drop. Now drop. You get that, Matt? Everybody else get that? Take your time. We're done with this session. Now we'll go do weave pulls or something else. Take your time. Be thorough with training your dog. Hold. There's no easy way to do any of this. It takes time. You cannot cut corners. You want a well-behaved dog it's living in a human world. It must be compliant. It must know its place in that human world. If its status is confused, if you give it people food, let it up on the bed, you're going to confuse its status. You're going to get leash aggression, all kinds of problems because of that. You're doing your dog a disfavor by doing that kind of stuff. Treat it like it's a dog. Treat it like it's a dog. What if a alien species comes to this planet and they start treating us like their own? It would be unnatural and it would constitute cruelty. You're being nice telling the dog no. You're being nice. Do you understand? You have to tell the dog no. You have to treat the dog as if it's a dog, and you have to teach the dog no. Anything other than that, you're just being cruel. You want the dog as least confused as possible. If you see any of the dogs that leave after a board and train with me, they're not confused. They're happy, they're wagging their tail, they're playing. It takes time and effort. If you don't put that time and effort in, your dog will not get trained. Let's do it one more time. Gus, I'm gonna do ear pressure while I'm putting it in. Gus, hold. Good. Hold. Good. No. See, his head started going down. I brought it back up. Hold. I can also do this. No. Hold. No. Hold. No. Hold. Good. No. Hold. Hold. See, drop. Every time he opens his mouth and he's going to drop it, doing that. No. Hold. Work on this. Matt, you can do it. Everybody can do this. There's nothing unusual about me. I'm just like you all. I've just had more time doing this so I can do it with my eyes closed. This is Toto. She's a red heeler, obviously. And we're teaching her hold too. And it's a totally different breed of dog, so I'm dealing with her totally different. They do this when you're teaching hold. They'll take the object and try and smack it out. They're hardwired to be dominant. You're trying to put an object in their mouth, and what they do is they move their head, they jerk it like this. That doesn't mean Toto's not going to learn this. She is. She's going to totally learn it. She's going to be great. She'll probably be great at Frisbee, I would imagine. So to get the dog so that it won't growl or snap or bite, this is something that I do. Is I just, like with a dog like this, I just start working with their mouth without the stick. I start like massaging their mouth. See the way she's doing this? And then, no! I tell the dog no. I don't want her paws up. That's not gonna, no! 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 If she keeps putting her paw up, I'll hit the vibrate button on the e-collar. No. No. Good girl. See, I hit the vibrate collar, she stopped. See, I'll do this, right? Do this a lot. This will be a few more days of this. I'll probably try and put the stick in once today, maybe twice. Then I do that. See how she's accepting that more? Start putting my thumb right underneath her tongue, like that. I might do that with the Labrador too. No, paw on the floor. So do that some more. Got to get them used to this. When you get your puppy, as soon as you get it, just start touching their paws, their everything. Just touch their whole body so that you don't have a problem if you're got to work with their foot or their tail, right? So massaging her gums. Put that paw down. Put the paw down. Good girl. Get her used to this. This again. See what I'm doing? I'm getting her used to this. Now see, if I bring this out, she'll probably say no. But I might have it in my hand, right? Just so she gets used to seeing it down there. No! 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 Vibrate button. More of this. Good girl. Might even spit in the dog's mouth. Yeah, I will do that. I have a video on that. That I originally thought it was came from the Europeans. It doesn't. It's a native thing. And also, I believe in Asian cultures they'll do that. They'll spit in a dog's mouth, like as a puppy, to create this dominant thing. You know, like the mother dog would like vomit food up, something like that. I saw Richard Walters do it when I was a kid. I know many dog trainers that are made like balance trainers that will do that. I particularly do it, in particular I'll do it when a dog's on a table like this and it's nervous. Want to see me do it? Alright. That's it. Now I had some fucktard that was harassing me and other dog trainers that was saying that that was abuse. This is a non-human, first of all. And then the fucktard was saying, you'll give the dog a bacterial infection. It's a fucking dog. They eat raw chicken. You're not hurting the dog doing that. It's absurd. It's absurd. I might have one of the few videos on YouTube that talks about that. But if you talk to old school trainers, balance trainers, they probably know about a food trainer. Does your dog trainer, did it go to ABC food training school? Wow, you're making a huge mistake. Do you take your dog to PetSmart for dog training and think you're helping your dog? You're fucking that dog up. You are messing that dog up. They're telling you what you want to hear. A food trainer would say the dog doesn't want to do it. They don't have to do it. That's absurd. See how longer she lets me do this? So I probably won't use this. If I use the stick, we'll use it later today or tomorrow. But we'll start using the stick because she's really, and sometimes I do this. I'm just telling you, if this was a biter and it was older, I would be using a leather glove. But I'll do this. See that? Hand is all the way in the mouth. Good girl. I might just, if it was a biter, I might have the dog just using my hand, holding my hand like that for, could be a long time before I start bringing in the stick. Let's do it one more time. Hold. That's good. You're a good girl. See how I'm not petting her on the chest, I'm petting her on the head. But make no mistake, this is probably one of the few times you do pet the dog on the head. If the dog is standing next to you, don't bring your hand down. It causes like hand shyness, like they start wincing, because they perceive it as like a tree branch falling out of a tree or something. They just see an object coming at them, and then all of a sudden you've made your dog hand shy. So don't pet your dog on the head like that. Do this. Good girl. So that's it. That's it for her.
No.
4 on the floor, sister. She's so much like every other cattle dog I've ever known. This dog will be a breeze. We just have to take a longer time to get her going, but I guarantee you she's doing better at some things than Gus. She's already starting the down position. She does the weave pulls like a fiend. She's awesome. When I teach a dog down, it depends. I don't use food. I might use food to lure the dog down, but in this case that wouldn't work. I tried doing it on the ground, using back pressure, just caused more excitement. What I opted for was using targets placed on top of each other like a table. And this is where we are. We started doing this yesterday. Toto, come here, baby. Here, up, up, down. Good. Here. Good. Up, down. Yes! Yes! Here, heel. Up, no, up, down. Good. Here. Your tail's wagging. Up, down. Good girl. Good girl. Her tail's going a mile a minute. Here, heel. Good. Up, down. Good girl. Good girl. Here. Here. Up, down. It's all muscle memory. It's a lot of muscle memory. Good. Here.